What's going on, everybody? My name is Henry Chisholm, and I'm going to show you how to make the perfect demo reel. Welcome into this week's episode of Home Base, and this week we're taking a look at high school students who make demo reels and post them online. Now, increasingly we're seeing more and more players make these reels and even paying third parties to produce them for them and then send them out to colleges and universities. Now, this can be a very useful recruiting tool, but only if it's used the right way.
Well, in high school, I wasn't really getting looked at, so I needed to try to find some way to get, my skills out there and get my name out.
Ryan Gefford could be the poster child for how to make and distribute the perfect demo tape. Originally from Pennsylvania, he wasn't on many schools' radar before the reel came out. He reached out to Cincinnati Red scout Joe Vladica, who helped him put it together, ended up at Southern Connecticut State University, where he had a successful career, and is now an assistant coach.
We saw him, and from there, we liked what we saw. Brought him up on campus, he worked out, visited the school, and, the rest is history, so to speak.
So here's what you gotta do. Only the important stuff. Don't waste space on that reel.
Show your fielding, your hitting, running. Basically show everything that a college coach might be interested in you doing, making sure, you show your strengths. Sometimes you're gonna show some weaknesses, make some errors on the tape, but they're gonna look past that. They just wanna see what you have to offer and if you could help the team out.
Keep it short. Coaches don't have all day.
I like to see a nice short tape. I like to see a couple swings, some ground ball, some action that way, defensive work, something in from a time standpoint of, a minute to 2 minutes tops.
And if you're paying someone to make the reel for you, make sure you do your research.
Just try not to hook up with anybody that's just they're gonna take your money, and make sure they're actually who they are, who they say they are, and let them help you, and hopefully, they send out the videos like they say they will.
And the last most important step, don't just be a good highlight reel player.
Even when we do get recruiting tapes, we definitely follow it up. Even with him, he came up and he worked out with us. So we definitely try to see these kids alive.
And if it all comes together, you too can land a scholarship at the school of your choice. That just about wraps it up for this week's episode of Home Base. Thanks for watching the show. Click on the links below me for more baseball information, and I'll see you guys next week.